What's up? It's Jad T. Jones. Today we're going to explore how do you attract a quality woman that you truly want, that you're truly attracted to. In other words, how do you attract your dream girl? What does it really take? And is it possible for you? Also, somewhere in this video, I'm going to give you the 2 key steps you need to use to virtually, I'm not going to say 100% guarantee, but to the maximum amount guarantee that you're going to actually get your dream girl. And if you don't do these 2 steps, chances are going to be a lot lower that you're going to get your dream girl. So let's talk. So in my life, I've been with my dream girl for the past 6.5 years. And previously in my life, I've dated the women that I'm truly attracted to. Now, if there's one complaint that I get from men over and over, is they say, Jad, you know what? I can attract some women, but not the ones I truly want. This video is about how do you get the women that you truly want, the ones that you look at on the street and you're like, oh my God, oh, I'd just die if I could have her, right? Those ones. How do you get the women you truly want? So, in order to answer this question, we need to first talk about the biggest mistake you're making in this game. So, if you're watching this video, I'm assuming that you've been struggling in this area of attracting your dream girl. And I'm going to also assume that you've been stuck for at least 2 years or more, not able to date and attract the women that you truly want, okay? The really hot ones, the really attractive ones, the really quality ones. So what is the mistake that I see men in this situation make? And I've seen this hundreds, if not thousands of times after being a coach for over 10 years now. So here's the strategy that most guys use when they want to attract a beautiful woman. Step 1, oh, this woman thing isn't working out for me. Oh, I can't get the girls I want. Okay, let me jump on YouTube. Let me jump on the internet. How to get a girlfriend, how to attract a really hot girl, how to text a girl, how to be more alpha, blah, 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 blah. What are you doing? You're accumulating more information, right? But then what happens? Did you get a huge transformation? Do you now have beautiful women in your life? Do you have an abundance of women? No. So you accumulated, let's say, this mountain of information. They're just going after 2 months, 3 months, 5 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Some of you've been watching videos 5 years, still no results, right? You have this mountain of information here, but on this side, is it balanced with that much, abundance of women or quality women? No. Why not? What's the problem? You're missing a part of the formula. Okay? This part of the formula that I'm going to give you is what helped transform my game and allow me to be able to consistently attract the exact women I want. This same formula has taken men just like you, aka my past clients, okay? Dozens and dozens of men who were stuck for 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, some even more than 10 years. A lot of guys come to me as complete virgins, even virgins in their 30s, late 30s, all across the board. We got those men a huge transformation where they are now dating the women they're truly attracted to and having abundance with women. Now, I'm not going to claim that every single one of my clients is now drowning in women, right? There are different success levels and whatever, but all on a whole, they all gained the life skill of being to predictably and consistently attract and date the kind of women they want. And some of them are now with their dream women, some of them are married, some of them are engaged, etc., etc., right? So what is this one thing that I, as well as my students, did differently that allowed us to actually get our dream women? When we say dream women, we're talking about a woman you're truly attracted to, right? Versus all the other guys who are spending years and years and years consuming information and not getting anything. The mistake you're making is that all you're doing is gathering information. Okay? Here's some YouTube, here's a blog, here's an ebook, here's a book, here blah, 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 right? Information, information, information. Well, that is admirable that you're going and trying to figure this out, but it's not enough. Accumulating information isn't enough. there's another piece of the puzzle. Okay? And that other piece of the puzzle is mentorship. When I had the biggest breakthrough in my game, it's when I flew to Vegas and went to a mentor and got the breakthrough I needed. My students who were stuck for 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 10 years plus, got a breakthrough in a matter of 3 to 6 months. The only thing that changed for them was mentorship. So, are those guys smarter, more courageous than you? Do they have something you don't? No, absolutely not. The only difference between the guys who broke through versus you who's stuck is they used the formula of information plus mentorship. So, one thing that accumulating information endlessly does is it causes doubt and insecurity in you, because you're thinking, dude, I've been watching these videos, reading these books for like years, and I still don't have women. Damn, something must be wrong with me. No, nothing's wrong with you. But you're stuck because you don't know what the real problem is. And this brings me to my next point. By definition, if you've been stuck for 2 years or more, not getting the results you want with women, by definition, you don't know what the problem is. The only way you can stay stuck, not getting the results you want, is if you don't know what the problem is. If you knew what the real problem was, you would have fixed it. Let's say that again. By definition, if you are stuck, then by definition, you don't know what the real problem is. If you knew what the real problem was, you would have fixed it. That's where a mentor comes in. A mentor comes in and says, hey, you have attraction blind spots. You think your problem is this, but it's really this. You think this is what's holding you back, but this is really what's holding you back. You think you're making this mistake, but actually you're making 1, 2, 3, 4 of these mistakes. Okay? Let me tell you how my coaching calls go. It's really funny. The student says, hey, Jad, I'm struggling with this and I need more confidence. And then I dig a bit and I'm like, oh, actually your confidence is okay, but you need to be working on this. Hey, Jad, my problem is approaching women and I don't have women because I can't help me approach women. And then we dig a little deeper and I'm like, oh, actually, that's not your core problem. That's not really why you're stuck. You're stuck because of X, Y, Z. All my coaching calls are basically the student coming in saying he thinks he has X problem and me saying, no, actually you have Y problem. See, by definition, if you are stuck, you don't know what the problem is. That is the job of the mentor, to help point out your blind spots and give you that course correction. So going back to the guys that were just like you, watching videos for years until they got frustrated enough that they hired a mentor. Why is it that they were stuck for 5 years and then all of a sudden in a matter of 3 to 6 months they got unstuck? Magic? No. The mentor, aka me in this instance, helped course correct them, reveal their blind spots, and show them, hey, this is what the real problem is. So, coming back to the original question, what does it take for you to get your dream girl? Information is not enough. Okay? If you've been stuck for 2 years or more. If you're a guy that just jumped on YouTube 2 weeks ago because you had problems with women and you're watching videos, yeah, maybe it'll work out for you. But if you've been stuck for 2 years or more, we know this is evidence you're stuck. You're stuck. So, it's time to cut that humble pie and take a piece and eat it. And reach out for help from a mentor. Information plus mentor equals transformation. That's the formula. It's the formula I used when I was stuck. That's the formula that my students used who were stuck for 3 years, 5 years, 10 plus years, and then unstuck in a matter of 3 to 6 months. It's not magic, it's mentorship. Information plus mentorship equals transformation. Information plus mentorship equals you dating attractive women. Information plus mentorship equals you eventually getting your dream girl. So, I'm going to ask you a question. Have you had enough pain? Have you had enough frustration? Have you had enough forced celibacy to finally eat that humble pie and hire a mentor, reach out for help? Or are you going to keep doing the same old same? Accumulating more information, crossing your fingers, hoping that you are going to be the exception. Let me tell you this, man. Most guys don't get their dream girl. Most guys don't get the skill of consistently attracting the women they truly want. I'm not trying to be mean and I'm not trying to be discouraging, quite the contrary. I'm trying to metaphorically grab you by your collar and say, bro, wake up, help yourself, because nobody else is going to help you. Your life is passing by. Opportunities are passing by. Your dream woman, there's probably a woman right now that you would love to be with, but you're not because you're stuck. That's passing you by. And if you don't get mentorship, again, I'm only talking to the guys who are stuck, okay? If you're not stuck, don't watch this video. But if you're stuck, then I will say with absolute confidence, if you do not get mentorship and all you do is keep gathering this information by itself, your chances are very low that you're going to succeed. You want proof? Look at what happened the past year, the past 2 years, the past 3 years, the past 5 years, the past 7 years. You're still stuck? Get humble. There's a formula. Information plus mentorship equals transformation. Now, if you want a transformation, if you're sick of being stuck, look in the description box. Schedule a quick 10 to 20 minute fast track call with me and we'll talk and I'll see if I can help you. Your life is passing by. Tick tock, right? Here it is. Your life is passing by. And you know who cares about that? Let's focus this right here. You know who cares that your life is passing by, that you're missing opportunities with your dream women, that you're in forced celibacy or only making love to women you don't actually want? You know who cares? You know who cares that that's happening to you? Nobody cares. Nobody cares, so you gotta care. You gotta take a stand for yourself. And, oh, but mentorship costs money. You goddamn right it does. You goddamn right it does. What is more important than finding a life partner you can share the rest of your life with and share life's beautiful experiences with? What's more valuable than curling up next to your dream girl, watching movies, cuddling, and having a laugh? What's more valuable than going on vacations with your dream girl? What's more valuable than having a wife you genuinely love and you genuinely wanted and you don't feel like you settled? What's more valuable? Your flat screen TV, your game console, your laptop, your overpriced phone, your car? All these things you spend money on without thinking twice. But you won't drop $1 to get arguably one of the most important things in your life handled, which is a relationship that will feed all other areas of your life and help you be more confident, make more money, be healthier, probably live longer. So you got to fight for yourself. Okay, I know this speech doesn't go down well with a lot of guys because they just want the tips. What's the 3 magic words to drop her panties in under 90 seconds? Okay? This is real talk. I know most people won't resonate with this video, but if it is resonating with you right now, if you're feeling this, I hope you feel some pain. You got to feel some pain. Wake up. Do something for yourself. Nobody else is going to stand up for you. The formula is there, but it's up to you to implement it. You're not going to violate the laws. What I have always at arm's reach, where is it? Is this book right here. You know it's one of my favorite books, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. If you're not familiar with me and my work, Think and Grow Rich is not just a book about how to get money. It's a book about how to get anything you want in life. Abundance, right? And in one of the chapters on Mastermind, he says, no man can achieve anything great alone. So after Napoleon Hill studied 500 of the most successful men in America, he did not find one successful man who went at it alone. Okay? So what does that tell us? That means it is a law. It is a law that if you want to succeed, success comes through masterminding, through collaboration. No man achieves great wealth or success alone. So you're not going to break this formula. You're not going to be the unique anomaly that breaks this. Everyone needs help. In the old days, we used to be raised in tribes. So we would have our father, our uncles, our older cousins, our grandfathers, and they would mentor us. But right now, we're just thrown out in the world alone. Our dad, probably the poor guy who was working so hard, he didn't have enough time to spend with us to teach us the ways of how to be a man. So we have to now replicate that through mentorship. So, simple as this. You want to be unstuck? Hire a mentor. If you'd like to hire me, or at least talk about mentorship, explore it. I'm not going to pressure you into anything. Click on the link in the description box to book a free 10 to 20 minute session. And stop lying to yourself. If you've been stuck for two years or more information is not your answer. It's not. Stop lying to yourself. So, I kept it real today. Not sure how this video is going to go over, but that's the real talk. You want your dream girl and you've been stuck for a while, you need some guidance. Get the guidance you need, because in the end of the day, that's for you. You got to fight for yourself. Nobody else is going to fight for you. You got to wake up, invest, do what you need to do. This is Jad T. Jones. Thanks for watching. Peace.